another stream. It's been a couple of weeks, but now we are ready to go, and I'm going to be doing this weekly, if not even a couple of times a week. Plus we'll be doing our discussions and our interviews as well. So it's great to see you. I'm going to try and get this on YouTube so I know exactly where I am. Here we are. Now, I'm starting here today at the time trial at Goodwood. Seconds here. Here we are. Right, we'll watch it live and we'll make sure that it's on. There we go. Excellent, there's two people watching. But good to see you all. When I saw this new time trial, I thought I've got to have a go. And oh, good, the camera is doing it right, which is good. So that's good. I can make sure that's all working. Here. There we are. So good to see you, everyone. Let's see if we can get gold in the Aston Martin. Now a 1:26.2, that is a fast time, and from watching people playing so far, my goodness, it is not going to be easy, because this car is an old classic, but we'll see how it all goes. Gonna drive it like a classic. Ah, the Motor Hub Media, good to see you. It's been a while indeed, but welcome, it's great to see you. It's one of these funny ones, because I have to say, I've been playing a bit more Gran Turismo recently, and now I'm going to be here weekly again, just like we used to do, which is great. I'm so looking forward to it. My new job has allowed me to get a lot more time, which is really nice. I've got time during the day to stream, which is really good. So it's just, I'm getting back into the game, which I've not really been able to do for ages and ages. So I'm getting into the fun of it again, which is nice. That I was doing quite a lot of just time trial last night, doing the Jaguar on race A. I had a reasonable race. I got punted off at the start, but I actually managed to get back to a podium in the end. And then I got a time trial and I got like a 1:16.1 in the end, which was all right, you know. So so I'm getting back into it, and I think I think it's like a lot of these games. You've got to know how to drive it, isn't it? You've got to kind of learn how to try and. Ooh, in a big James Bond style drift for the cameras. That no, I'm not expecting this to be very fast, but for a first lap, will it be any good? 31. Well, it's not the worst time. So I'm going to get that corner right. It's a really, I think with these old cars, you've got to be so light on everything, and they don't like big movements. It's got to be delicate. So oh, we found nearly 2 seconds there. A tiny wee bit there, but we can hopefully make it up. So a 26.2, my goodness, that is going to be, it's going to be an interesting one. I don't know what you guys have got who are watching. That I was just watching Flash Dagger a few minutes ago. I know it's he's got a good time already, and he's a very, very, very good driver. Ooh. That ooh, not a good idea to go into a lower gear as you come out. There's again. Okay, right. I'll just Restart. Let me restart and we'll do it again. Let me know if the sound and things is alright. I did try and adjust it a bit to make sure it was a bit better. Hopefully you can hear me and it's not overpowering with either the engine. I like the PS5. I do like it. It's just so easy. I mean, for a long time, last year, as soon as I got it, that's all I used. I hadn't used my PC for ages, and I'm probably not using the features anywhere near as much as I should be. I know, like for making videos and stuff, because I know it's got the kind of video editing feature, which I've used a little bit. But I'm going to be streaming more from my PC in terms of it'll be PS5 games like Gran Turismo and stuff, but I'm getting it sorted out so I can use my Elgato. But no, I like the PS5. I mean, it's lovely and quick. You know, you don't have to wait a long time for the games. They're all quite smooth, quite decent, and the picture quality is good. You know, so it's I do enjoy it. I know we've had a few new subscribers recently, so I very much appreciate that, and great to have you on board. I'll have to work out how to get that corner done a bit better. So in the end, on my race A time trial, I managed to get in the top. Well, that's from last night. It was 185. 185th in the world, it wasn't too bad. Come on. Right, we're going to get that corner right, but we can do it. There's so much time on this that I can get it to work. I need to put out the feed on my Twitter. I didn't do a YouTube post either, but get a wee bit more speed there. So, have you tried the new time trial yet? And what's your favourite part of Gran Turismo? I'd quite like to see the movie. Oh, there's some grass cutting. Yeah, some people are able to use it quite well, and because you can do like thumbnails, but I've not been able to figure out how to do all that yet. I need to take some time to do it, but it is quicker. And the games are good. I like this one. I've played a little bit of Assetto Corsa Competizione as well on PS5. There were a lot of updates for that. Right, can we get a bit of time off here? Come on. 29.4, only another 3 seconds to go. Oh, that was better. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? When you're trying to do it on the PC, it can take forever to try and update or to edit stuff. Oh, we found a bit of time there. Not sure what the rev limiter is on this. Can we get near it now? Can we get we get into the 27s, that would be quite good. It's not as difficult to drive, I have to say, as I thought it would be. I thought it looked like it was an absolute horror to drive from watching some people do it, but actually it's not. (27.1), not too bad. I do like the track here at Goodwood, good fun. A bit of time there. I made a 10th. Yeah, the Goodwood hill climb was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really good. I remember doing that in that, was it a Mercedes or a Volkswagen or something? Just missed the sign. Right, let's see. So, can we get now into the 26s? Ah, morning! Morning, Jerry and Simon, it's good. Good to see you. I need to get this shared out onto Twitter. I normally put it out on Twitter and do a YouTube post. Gotta be smooth. It's quite a good fun combination, though. It's quite a good time trial. Poor old Flash was having some time trying to do this, but it just shows you the way they drive is so much different. They're used to these GT3, GT4s. They can adapt to that and go so quickly. And in a classic car, it's a lot different. That was the better exit. It's going to be interesting. We've got to find about a second to get into this. I thought I could glide it round, but not on that way. 2 seconds, right. Let me restart. Right, here we go. Make sure I'm up to date with everything. There you are. Ah, yeah, there you are. I've got it on YouTube here, so it's all working. What I'm going to quickly do is just share this out. Well, I've already had 4 likes on this. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for everyone who is oh, right, here. There we go. It's just going to be 2 seconds, and then I'll get this all sorted out. There we are. Ah, come on now. What's it doing? It wants me to do something yet. I'll just try and get into Twitter so I can put it out there. So we've got another second to try and find it. Go into the go into the YouTube app on my phone, and there we are. 2 seconds. There we are. Right. There we go. Right. Ah, no. Yes, I've streamed a lot earlier, just for you, no, just for you. We're here earlier. I'm going to try and do it on a Thursday morning because it's quite a good time, or certainly in the mornings because I get in normally just after 9, so I've usually got plenty of time to do things. So what I'm going to try and do now is to hopefully be able to do the link here, or can I? All right, yep, here we are. Right. I'll just quickly. Come on, it should be on here. There we are. There we are. Right. So that's that shared out. That's fine. There we go. Fantastic. There we are. Right. I'll get back to start again. So yes, I'm doing the time trial in the Aston Martin, the James Bond, legendary James Bond car. So can we get gold? We're only about 8 or 9 tenths away. Now I don't know if I can rev this flat out. I've done it to 6,500. I know what's going to. Oh, he's not been. He's not been. I need to see Chipaghetti. I remember I interviewed him just before the big break, and he was very funny. Well, I can rev this right out. There we go. Right. So we're on sports hard tyres, which is, I suppose, slightly better, though these horrible hard tyres don't have much. They don't have an awful lot of the. Should probably maybe be in third there. They don't have a lot of grip, and what I have noticed is that with GT7 tyre warming, or that kind of even on the time trial, it seems like the tyres aren't always warm. I struggled a bit trying to do the race B this week, or just the time trial for it, because it was racing hard tyres, but they don't have an awful lot of grip compared to some. So it's almost like trying to dab the brakes here and there, trying to keep the car in. No, this will not be a phenomenal time. Take out the sign. Not impressing the viewers here. Well, the people in the grandstands are not going to be looking that impressed. Right. Now, this corner is crucial. Can I get it right? Come on. Oh, come on. Ah! Look, I'm over a second and then it's telling me all sorts here. Right, we're going to get that first corner. Imagine I'm towing a caravan or something. Try and be as smooth as I can be. But I want to go faster than you can in a caravan. Oh, right on the edge. Grass there just about. Hey, it's good to see everyone. I hope you're all well. So I'm going to try and find the best days for streaming, but it will be during the week and it will be during the day. So, and I'll try and do it as early as I can. You can kind of catch this car a wee bit when you get used to the. Well, I'll say that, and no doubt I'll get cut out. But it's quite nice actually. So I'm using my old G29 faithful since 2017. Here it says trying to catch it. Quite a good run there, but that's about that one. Right, come on. There's definitely time here. That felt better. Oh. To the grass we go. There. Knowing as well just how much to brake. It seems so slow, but actually you need to be, if you're too ragged, it just, the car just wants to spin. Better. Oh, 26. Ah, Darren, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, if you're on a night shift, you'll need some sleep. Okay, don't change. Yes, I'm back streaming again, Darren. I'm going to be doing it every week. That's all the plan. We are back into this. I've got a new job which allows me time during the day, which is great. So we are going to be streaming every week, hopefully at least once, if not twice. Mainly GT7, I reckon. And might do a bit of ACC as well. But oh, I've got the traction control on. Wondered why that was on. Yeah, I missed it an awful lot. But it's been great to see all the guys, because I have still watched it. I've kind of lurked away. It's thank you. It's yeah, I've really missed it, because it's you know, we all like games, innit? We all love driving. We all love the fun of it. And then having the chat and sharing the experiences of the good and the frustrations and everything else makes it good fun, eh? And we need that pure escapism to be able to talk to your mates and have a laugh. It's almost like instead of going to the pub. Oh, don't go down a gear when it's like that. Okay. I'll try again. Now some of you have spotted I'm using traction control 1, but I find, interviews, I will do some. It was quite a lot of pressure before when I was trying to do them weekly, so I'm going to see what I can do, but I would love to do the interviews again, because it was nice to kind of speak to people and see how their channels had grown and things like that, and ask them the questions, and of course let you guys also ask the questions, and things have really moved on, you know, but it would be nice. So I'm hoping that I can still do the odd interview. Yeah, because there's so many new streamers as well, isn't it? I've been putting out the feelers to see if I can see who's open to maybe getting interviewed. I think Digit Gaming, I might be able to interview him, and obviously a lot of the guys I've done before. Hopefully they might come back and give us an update. Yes, the great Sir Nigel. He's been doing a lot of stuff recently, mind you. Did a big one for Sky, haven't they? They've done a big. I noticed there was a big documentary with him on it. Yes, oh, it would be incredible to get Nigel. Tell me. Ah, Titanium Tin Man. Andrew Marr is here. Well, give us a list in the comments of who you would like me to interview. What would be there? What do you think would be there? Yes, a coup indeed. We could do with a coup. That's it. Oh, come on. I won't swear. I won't swear. What was it? My mate Jonathan, he was saying I was famous for a few phrases. I'll disappear to do the shopping now. Morrison calls. But no, I had a few famous phrases and it was, oh, come on. And that is true. But yeah, oh, it's so good to see everybody and to kind of get back in with the community. It's kind of... So I'm now doing a school run, which is quite nice, just mornings and afternoons, but actually had almost the same money as what I was doing for 12-hour shifts. So it makes sense. Ah, Blaster's here. Good to see you. And get Super Max. Yeah, my goodness me, innit? Yeah, the Aston is lawn mowing. Do some tanks. Tail slappers. Oh, I almost committed the mortal sin in front of Room R and said tank slapper. It says you can only do that on a motorbike. But this is it's quite a good fun car. It's kind of like learning how to drive that Jaguar on Race A. I quite like it. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, which is funny because I find that Gran Turismo with the road cars, you really never know. Yeah, Lewis, and I kind of feel for him now. I just think, I mean, I don't in any way think that he's lost his talent, but it must be quite hard because he's been in cars where they've always had an advantage, or they've always been competitive to a degree. I only saw the highlights because I was away when it was on, but I was out. How's that for a drift? Oh, bugger. Sorry. Oh, showing off, and there what happens, you see? Pride before a fall. Well, we were quite a bit up there. Right, let me start again. That's a good thing, we can just start again. Right, we're going to get this 6/10. That's like one of those famous watch this moments. Alright, Ford Action Day. Well, at Castlecombe, that sounded fun. Yeah. Last week's race was that. Yeah, it sounded like it was quite... I need to watch the highlights properly again because I only saw the really short ones. I've got the F1 TV access, but I need to actually watch it. See, I'm kind of wondering what to do, because you can get... I cancelled my Sky last year because it was like costing a fortune, and I just got Now TV. Oh, Jerry! Oh, well, you better get back to work. They'll be looking out for you. They'll be saying, "Where's Jerry?" So, have a good day at work, and thanks for joining us. Yeah, so I cancelled my Sky, and I just watch it now on the Now TV, but it's still quite expensive. Yeah, it would be nice if somebody else won a race. Yeah, we need the other teams to kind of get some kind of performance enhancements or something. They need to just catch up. That would be the thing. That's a wee bit better. Can we get there? Come on, we're almost there. Oh, taking a fraction off it. Alright, so no, I just missed that one. I'll need to go. Let me quickly see that one because that's quite a good one. Now to be Chris says we have to pay for 10 channels. Yeah, because I'm just thinking by the time you end up paying, it's like get about 50 to 70 a year, 50 to 70 a year for every channel. Cause I've got a Fire Stick, to be fair. I've got an old Amazon Fire Stick, so I'll maybe try that then. I didn't realise you could get that. That would make sense. Or you mean like going to down the market to get a special Amazon Fire Stick? Is it a special one, Darren? Or is it a... Almost. Right, I need a good... We're 3/10 up. This would get us quite close. Just too slow on the exit, but it's in there. It's definitely in there. Oh, off the grass. We weren't accelerating for a wee while. See if I can get that. I'll have to start again because I'll be all over the place here. I'll email you details. The fellow. Oh wow! That's how to save money in a cost of living crisis. It's hughhatrick@gmail.com or info@hughhatrick.com. Anyone you like there, Dan. I know some of you guys were watching Flash Dagger earlier. I imagine he must have got the time eventually. But, too much, come on. Oh, all over the place, man. All over the place. So once I've hopefully got this, and I'm saying that, saying it shouldn't be in the too distant future that we'll be able to get this goal time. What race do you want me to do? I can do. I've done race A, and I've got quite a good time for that. But my rating is at a kind of low to mid B at the moment. I've had a few catastrophic races that were not brilliant. So, all right. Good to see you, Darren. You take care and have a good night's sleep. But, they don't let the bed bugs bite. I had a great one the other day. My daughter was slightly unwell and had a high temperature, so we were trying to get the temperature down, and they said, "Oh, bring an ice pack," but I couldn't find an ice pack, so I thought I'll go into the freezer and see what we've got, and I found some frozen leeks. So I put a towel around the tea towel around the bag, and I took it up to her, and it did the job, helped her quite a bit. And then when we tried to move it back, I didn't realise that the bag was open, and The leaks fell out onto the bed. So we had leaks all over the bed. So I thought, yeah, there will be ants or whatever bed bugs are going to have a feast. So we're trying to pick up frozen leaks off the bed covers. And I'm sure there's still some there. They get the hoover out then. Right. Well, that was a wee bit better. Oh, it's only 6.5. We're getting there. Oh, we're a few tenths up. A couple of tenths up. We're almost. Oh no, I can just feel it begin to snap. Let's just see where we are. Let's see what was the goal time. At least we've got a reasonable silver time. I take it the sound and everything is okay, yeah? It's all coming through alright. Right, so I've got 0.4, 250th so far. It's not too bad. They're doing 23.6s, goodness me. And 24s. So a 26 watts, we really actually need probably maybe a high 25 to try and get that. Okay. So we need to find really another half second, but it's definitely in there. It's such a hard. Oh, going to be grass cutting. Quite an interesting combination though, I have to say. It's quite fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. See, you can just hold it a little bit on the brakes there, just a wee dab of the brakes. It's just doing it when the car allows it, because it doesn't like big movements. It's a funny one. You've almost, when it starts to skid and you have to put the lock on, you've got to almost just let the car just come off the throttle and let the kind of the energy go out of it, and then it kind of holds its line without snapping so much. Right, let's get this going, come on. See that? It's not the right time. So well, enjoy your date, Motorhub. But good to see you, and thanks for joining us. I'll see you again soon. can we get a good run? Because we were on quite a good lap before I screwed up the last corners. A wee bit away. Oh, that's a bit better. So, can we be consistent? Can we join up these sectors and get something working? That would be good. Lost a bit. Need to look at how I got that last couple of corners. We were about 4/10 up. .26.4, we're taking it 10th by 10th. Right, let's get this one. We might just have this here. Come on. Yes, 25.9. And there's a wee bit more in there. A wee bit more. I think there's another. I think we lost about 3 or 4 tenths, to be fair. I think we could have maybe done a 25.5. But we did it. I think we've got gold. Let's see. We've got a gold time. Live on stream, and it didn't take too long. It didn't take too many. I was yelling a 25.5 was possible. That's not too bad. Yeah, look at that, 2.67, 126 in the world. So then, let's see. Oh, Arcus has done a 25.4. That's pretty good. That's very good. But at least we got a 25.9 and we're 127th. The top guy is 123. Oof, that is the thing. Still, I'm not disappointed with that. I think we've got a couple of tenths in it. What do you think? Should we keep going and try and get down to, say, a mid 25, or should we go on to do some races? What do you think? What would be the? That's what. Yes, I wish I had that in real life. I've just been doing stuff. I'm winning it. Now then, let's see. Should we try and get a 25.5 or thereabouts? Or should we go on to races? What do you think? What will be there? Let's see. Right. I did have about 40 odd. I bought some nice cars. I bought the Porsche 959 and a few other specials. That 911 GT1, that was 9 million. So I spent a bit of money on that. And right. I think I'll leave that there for just now. Let's go and do some racing. Now, see what is going to be the next race. Not too bad though, eh? Ah, Maxie, good to see you. Good day from Australia. Yes, good to see you. Yes, we are back. We're going to be regular. We're going to be every week. I'm not entirely sure what day it's going to be yet, but it might even be 2 days a week. But it will be probably in the morning because I think it's the best time to do it, just to have a go. Oh, there's a race. There's a Group 3 race at Suzuka we could try because that's just about there. And I will rent a Porsche. I quite like the Porsche. So I did a reasonable time in the Porsche. There we are. So we'll go for it. Yes. So we're back in it. We're going to be streaming, obviously, the gaming times and then all the kind of GT7 stuff. And then I'll try and do some interviews as well. And they'll probably, the interviews will probably be in the evenings because I think that's sometimes the best way to get people. Just depends what time they're available. But you never know, we might do some as well. You can see the lovely wallpaper in the background there. This is my little box room. I'll have to maybe get a bit. I'm using the PS5 camera just now, but I will soon have my Elgato streaming again, so there'll be a slightly better picture. But yeah, so we'll start at Suzuka. And can I? Oh, Josh! Hello there! It's good to see you. I've been travelling all around the world. I've seen these lovely pictures of you in Canada and all over the place. I hope you and Ainsley are doing well. It's good to see you. Josh Martin, everybody. It's the star of Sims Staff and also along with David Perel for the sim racing. Josh, you can feel free to put whatever you like in the. Yeah, still drifting your bus around town. I am. I've now got a Mercedes Sprinter. Yes, I've got a very small school run, which has opened up my days again, so I can race, I can stream, I can get back into the racing proper. So, in fact, I'll need to have a word with you, Josh. We'll need to get a time. We'll need to see what you're doing, and give us an update on all the exciting stuff that you're doing. I know you've done some amazing stuff. You've been working with children in need, with the F1, wasn't it? With the F1 racing and the getting the fastest times. It would be great to get an interview, Josh. If you're up for an interview, that would be super. That would be amazing. One of the stars there of sim racing, Josh Martin. If you want to work in sim racing, you need to speak to Josh. He's got a company that can do all of that. That can help you get amazing work. It is possible. Yes, I've done some hair raising overtakes as well in my older buses. Yeah. Right, we're in a Porsche 911, and amazingly, I'm in second on the grid. Right, okay, I've got to perform here. There's a 911 in front of me. I don't know what the lobby is going to be like, but I'm not sure how popular this race has been this week. I know a lot of people have been doing race C, but there's my 911. 2, 1, go! A great name in front, Borelli, a good Italian name that one, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, good me, they're all trying to get through on any side at all. But to be fair, he did give me space. He backed out of it. But I've watched these gear changes. Hit the rail limiter. A bit wide into the spoon corner, whatever it was, or the thingy arm. Oh, come on, you. Slipstream. So tricky under acceleration. Oh, a good exit there. Better. We're challenging. Come and make a race of it, come on. I don't want to let this guy in front get away. Quite a good battle here. That one is so hard to get right. What a battle. We got second place back. Now, can we pull away? Two laps to go. Oh, we're catching up. He's lost half a second. Maybe he just wants to race. Has he had a penalty? Oh, nice big. There. Now too late on the brakes. Oh, we've taken a second out of him. Final lap to go. Can we get anywhere near him? Come on. Definitely picking up a bit. I was playing this one late last night, just trying to get my lap time down. Two and a half seconds. Well, we might get a little bit nearer, but still. There we go. Well, we started second, finished second, managed to get past a couple of folks, so no, it's not too bad actually. I made a bit of a gap. Back to work. Good to see you, Maxie. Thanks very much for popping in, and I hope you have a really good day at work. Ah, thanks, Woodhub. Yeah, that was quite a good race, actually. I felt like I was in that straight away. You know, like some races you think, oh, it's taking me ages to kind of find out how to get the best out of the car, but we were definitely as quick. You know, I don't think we weren't too slow there. We definitely had a chance. Clean race bonus. There we go. Ah, thanks very much. That's very kind, Blaster. Very kind indeed. At least we got past the two that got us in the first place. The GTR is good, but I think they struggled a bit more in the corners, because we were definitely quicker, like at the hairpin and at the first S's. The Porsche definitely seemed to be. Oh, Hedy. Oh, that's. I should. I better. You know, he's already gone. There we go. Yeah, that was a good race between us. It was pretty close. Maybe I should save that replay. Actually, that'd be quite fun. I'm going to try and do a few more edits on some of the races as well, because I think some people quite like to see them and see how we get on with that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, fly back. There we go. Well, that was quite fun actually. That was a good race. Now we've got a wee bit of time for race A, but I think we should see. Let's see if our rating has gone up. Oh, it's gone up. We're almost at half now. On B, just under half. So should we do another race B? We've got a few minutes again just to get into it. That we could do another race B, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do another. I do quite like the race A. It is quite fun. It's quite a laugh, and at least it doesn't affect your SR and everything else, but SR and GR. So I did a 201.8. There's Tessie with a 2 minutes point 2, and some of the guys are on 59.9. It's definitely. I think, to be fair, if I'm honest, I think if I can get into A, I think that's about my best. I don't know, unless I'm playing all the time and I really improve my skills, I could maybe get towards a reasonable kind of A rating. But I think I'm probably more kind of top end B at the moment. Unless I go, I was thinking actually, because quite a lot of these places do sim tuition, you know, because I think I've probably got a lot of bad habits on that, so I'm thinking I should probably try and improve my skills. So we've got just under 4 minutes, and then we'll start the next race. A better exit. Lost a little bit of time there. Try and get up to race speed. It's a good circuit though, this one. The corners, the straights, the challenges. I'm going to break that a little bit earlier. I lost a lot of time on that last corner. Oh, it's so hard to get the line right for that. So when you accelerate, okay, this lap is definitely out. Oh, come on, that time I braked early. Oh, there we go. I braked on time, but the car almost flew out the way. I suppose you've got to keep the balance right. Oh, this time I'm 6th. Lots of Porsches. In fact, oh, everyone's just about a couple in Nissan and a BMW. Some very good times though, and the guy right behind me is almost identical in time. This is a close lobby, this one. And if they've been practicing, then yeah, this will be interesting to see. We've got 8 likes. That's fantastic. Thank you everyone who's been hitting that like button. If you haven't done so, that would be amazing to do that. But it's gone very, very quiet in the comments. So here we go, 6 on the grid. Can we move up some positions? Can we get light on it? Just as a quick check, everyone that's watching just now, I take it my sound is okay, yeah? The sound of the screen quality is good. It would just be good to know that it's all working. I presume it has been. Nobody's complained to say it hasn't, but that would be good if you're able to check for me. Here we go in the 92 Porsche 911. Any second now. Porsches. It's like a GT3 race, isn't it? A Porsche GT3 race, the amount of... close. Lots of Italians. Now, oh, come on, he's trying to push there. It's a very late move. Considering he went wide. And I braked early to try and right in this slipstream. We're going to need it. These two are having quite a big battle. Oh, that's a bit naughty. Oh, he pushed me right out onto the grass. He pushed me right out. There was plenty of room there. And he just totally screwed that up. That's annoying. That's bad. Bad driving from... There was so much room there. He had plenty of room. And that was the deliberate punt. He just pushed me right out wide. Ah, that's bad. I bet he didn't get anything for that either. I mean, I'd given him plenty of space. He left a gap, I went for it. He was quite slow into the hairpin. I was definitely well within my rights to go for that position. And I gave him plenty of room. Dirty tyres and brakes are not going to do anything with. Yeah, It'll be interesting to watch that replay. I knew it was going to happen. It was just all they need to do is push out wide at certain corners. I've got nothing now on my brakes, or just on my tyres. Come on. Oh my, something is definitely wrong here, because the car's just all over the place. What's going on? Can you get that acceleration down at all? Right. Just going wide everywhere. Yeah, my tyres are knackered a bit. I bet you'll be one of these ones that leaves the lobby straight away. First time I've actually taken that chicane quite well. Oh, there's two at the back. Oh no, what's happened to he had a really good race and then before I don't know if he was pushed out wide. Oh, they're all quitting the lobby. Well, trying to think, because I started second. I think it was it that? We'll need to watch the replay and see who it was, because that was really unfair. That was and it was on lap 3. Yeah, that's not going to help her. Yeah, they've all left pretty quickly. I think it was it the number 3 place car? I'm not sure. I'll need to. Or was it? Let's go and watch that replay and see where we are. because it would be interesting just to see what happened from a different perspective. Yeah, actually, but to be fair, my DR seems about the same. I'll quickly go in now. Where are we? It's showcase, isn't it? Well, at least we did catch up a little bit. Okay, we were last in the only because everyone they're all quitting. They're all. Right, there you are. Right, we'll see who is watching. Right, here we are. So, left here. Where do I do this thing? So, let's see what happens here. We had a good run up the S's. Again, we had a good exit there, wasn't too bad. We were doing some. Yeah, he left room, that was the thing. And then I stayed right over to the left. And he kind of came across and he just pushed me right out. And then that was the end of it. So, yeah, so it was. I think it was Alcantara was to blame. They just run you wide, basically. They just run you wide. I think there was a tiny bit of contact, but I mean, I did give him space, but never mind. There we are. Okay, right. There's the ambulance now, isn't it? Always surprised there's not going to be a race for that one. Right, let's see what we can. Back on to sport. I appreciate you guys for watching. I see there's 4 watching just now, wherever you are across the globe. It's good to have you with me. I hope you're having a good day, whether you be at work or whether you got some time off. Now, what is a race C? What could we do? We've got 2 choices. We've got a group 3 or group 4. I haven't actually done the group 4 race because there's a little bit of time to wait for the Jaguar one, but we could certainly do one of those. Light 9 deployed. Wish you all luck for your racing and have a great season. How it works in this one. Oh, it's very kind. That's very kind. Thanks, Just Dio. GT, good to see you. Enjoy your work. I hope it's all going well. But, I know we don't want to be caught before the boss finds out. Watching YouTube, you know. That's the. I think I'll go for group 4. Now, let's see what's been the car of choice. Does anyone know the car of choice for group 3? Is it was it the Ferrari? I think a lot of people were using the Ferrari, weren't they? Yeah, going for a yellow one. But I'll put it on that. Now this is one, of course, where we have to be careful on the fuel. I think need to make sure that I'm on the hard tyre as well, isn't it? Because it's the hard. I think we've got to use the hard tyre. I'll just do a couple of laps on that hard tyre just to get an idea of what it's like. trying to think what car I used yesterday in the time trial. Oh, I used the Supra a little bit. Take the first corner, so I'm going to have to brake before that. There's that little orange marker, but I think I'm struggling to get the speed off. This could be fun. And I don't know how fast I'm going to be here, but we'll see. Actually, I think it was the Supra that I used to get my qualifying. I just kind of persevered with it. I saw Tidgney using it, and he'd done a really good time. Such a hard corner here. There we go. Right, joining a lobby. So I think it's about, is it 10 laps? Yep, 10 laps. Oh, I need to change my thing actually. I'm going to update it to watch us on YouTube. Hi, thanks, Murahab. This could be fun. Oh, I'm third on the grid. But I have a feeling that my race pace is nowhere near as good as my time trial pace, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. This is quite a popular race, this one. This would have been quite good with a standard start. I think I'd have quite enjoyed that if it was a standard start. It's great to see that the likes are going up, which is fantastic. Good to see everyone. If you're new to the channel, great to have you with us. We'll be streaming every week on weekday mornings, or at least once or twice a week. But, let's see, daily race C, first one I've done in a while. I normally race A or race B. So, we're third, but can we make it to the finish in the same place or higher? Right. Lots of Ferraris, must be good on fuel. So the key thing is not to use all your fuel in it, just to try and change up a bit earlier. Try and manage the fuel situation. Oh, he's going very slow in there. Okay, you give people room when you go through, for goodness sake. How much room do you need then? God, they just push you off. Right, well I've got a wee bit of space between me and the car behind. Yeah, it's a... Oh, he's got a 4-second penalty. Struggling on the grip there. That's a good one. Oh, we're still with them. That corner is really tricky. I hate it. Ah, Arkies. Good to see you. I'm a man of the moment there, Arkies. Has joined us. Doing exceptional times in time trial. Keeping us amused with his videos and his streams. Good to see you, Arkie. You always got these amazing time trial times. Yes, it's good to be back. I'm going to be streaming every week now. Probably about this time. Yeah, they certainly are, aren't they? But you've done a good time though. You've done a very good time there. I think my fuel is alright. I liked the thing that you had that you spotted at the wing mirrors from an XJ220 or something, or one of the cars you were doing had come from an old Citroen, and you were able to point out which one it was. You're only going to get that from Archies, eh? We'll have to get you on the show, Archies, because I'm going to start my interviews again very soon. It would be amazing to have you. If you've got a few minutes during the day or at night, it would be great to get you on. You're loved by many. Lap 5. So I don't think I need to do a pit stop because I'm on the hard tyre. So I think that's... it'd be great to have you on. I missed that comment about the XJ220. I'll catch up with that in a few seconds. Oh, the guy behind is flashing his lights. He's a very angry Spanish chap. He's probably saying go faster. And I'm saying, I'm a fat man, an old fat man, I can only go so fast. Funny when you can't use the power, everyone's having to crawl, change up, watch the pennies, save the fuel. Well, I've still got over half a tank, and that's me started the second half of the race. Now you had a good video Archies on this the other day as well, wasn't it? About people who were just pushing to pass. Such a hard corner to see the turning point. No, I think though it is annoying because it's a spur of the moment thing, isn't it? And you have to respond and do something. And it was clearly they do people just push you off. I got run wide in the last race I did there. not quite yet. These hard tyres are horrible. Not an awful lot of grip. Right, let's get this corner right. Down at the bottom. Come on, come on. Doesn't want to turn. Understeer there is bad. Right, 3 laps to go. And we've got over a third of fuel of a tank, so you can maybe pick up the pace a wee bit. I know that's the thing, because you do it on a controller. You do it the hard way. Terrible. Come on, you. Got to be able to do better than that. Good race in there. Two laps to go. We're going to have to absolutely go fly out now. Oh, he touched me again. Come on. Come on. There was space there. Excuse me, right? I mean, I would have been quite easy on the staying on the track. Brakes. They certainly take this dirty air and dirty tyres thing to some extent. All it takes is one blooming mistake. Come on. Good to see you, Arcade. Take care. Thanks for joining in. Here we go, we had fuel to spare. Well, not too bad. I think, did we start at 6th? Or was it 3rd? I can't know, maybe it was 3rd. Oh well, we only lost one place. And we made that one wee mistake that kind of got us. But that's not too bad though. Not too bad. Well, thanks again for all the likes. We're getting there. And it's going up. It's good to see everybody, and I hope you're enjoying it all. Yeah, now Arky was talking about the real race cars, aren't they? Even so, whether using a rig or a controller, those of us who put crazy amounts of time and commitment into this hobby tend to get the dirty drivers, which then ruins it, which is a shame. Yeah, because I mean, you can be doing a huge amount of races, isn't it? And a lot of that, and it's still kind of, yeah, the B lobbies are the hardest, isn't it? Because unless you've got all day to do it, and quite frankly, you probably don't want to do it all day. When I've been to be glued to editing footage and photos. Yeah, I need to figure out what is the best. But talking about that motor hub, what do you use? What photos or what video software do you use? Because I just use stuff that I got from Microsoft. That was it was like video. Was it Video Plus or something? It's a kind of like a video editing. It's one of the ones that comes up when you put in your app search, and it was about £4 or something, £4 or £5. But it's okay. But my issue is because PS5 has its own system of video editing, but to me it seems quite complicated. I know a lot of people use it. I don't know if Arcade uses it or not, but some people, they can really get the best of it and make really good thumbnails. I'm not so good with that one, but we'll see. Yeah. Right. Well, at least that was we kind of we only lost one place, which wasn't too bad. Oh, there's a Jaguar race here. Oh, I want to do the Jaguar. The Jaguar. Yeah. We'll go for Le Mans Blue. We'll do a Jaguar race because I do quite like this. It is quite fun. There we are. Yeah. So I'll try and record a video as well, and put a video out. All right, Animotica. Oh, I think I've heard of that. And the lifetime license was 2 strips for years ago. I think I might even have that. I need to have a check. I think I do have that. My laptop is slow at the moment, which makes it a little, yeah. It's just trying to put it together and make it quality. I mean, what I did was I recently bought new cables. I bought new HDMI cables, as you'll see here, which are the tethered ones, because I was told to get the tethered ones. They're also high-speed 8K ones, because I need to plug these into the Elgato, and I'm hoping that by using the Elgato with the best cables from the PlayStation and my PC, that it'll maybe improve the quality of the recording. I'm hoping, anyway, that we can make it work that way and get, because you see some of the really good streamers, the quality of their videos are really, really high. The way that the gameplay is clear, and we need to figure out how do you get that quality. That's kind of the thing. I use OBS. I've got it set up, so once it's fixed on my screen, I can record anything that's there. But But yeah, right, let's get into this. Yeah. Oh, Potter, good to see you. Thank you. That's fantastic. Good to see you, Potter. Hope you're well. Aye, some of these, it's video editing software can be really weird to try and. It's not kind of normal in terms of it's not. Yeah, this is actually quite a fun one. It's actually a little bit easier to drive than I thought it would be because sometimes Gran Turismo road cars can be horrendous to drive, but this is actually not too bad. I'm going way wide. Come on then. It's actually quite a nice car. I mean, it was a massive car in real life. It was very long and wide, and it had seemingly appalling brakes. But well, I have to say that one we were doing the other day was at the Chevrolet with no brakes round the time trial at Laguna Seca. That was a tough one. You had to brake about a mile before the corner. Yeah, Brockens Glen. Oh, I got a time that beat Tisney in the time trial. I was at it late last night trying to get the key thing is here. I think that's the Motor Boy. Good to see you, Motor Hub. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I don't know, we're too wide. Come on, missed that apex. I'm going to have to do an awful lot better than that in the races to have any chance. Whoa. I think any time in the 16s here is probably a reasonable race pace. Really just within the limits there. Slow to turn, come on. It's funny because they'll take a couple of good corners and then it just doesn't want to do anything. Right. Oh well, this is quite a fun one because it's a standing start. So 116.8 if I put it all together. But yeah, I did a 116.1 last night. Used to have a 1.18 mil of this back in the day. Yeah, that's it. Aye. Oh, I've got a phone call from the wife, but I'll have to message. That's when I can. So I'm fourth on the grid, and yeah, there's some good guys here. Well, there's a bit of a jump between the guy behind me, Oh, I think I've seen that guy. Give me back my dog. I think he's been on a few Disney videos as well. Brad Pitstop. That's a great one. Do you know? Yeah, that's very good. Some great names. Okay, right. The race of the century. It's the Jaguar XJ220 at Watkins Glen. Let's go. Okay. Right. Some nice liveries there. Oh, somebody's got the number 2 Silk Cut. That was a famous Le Mans car. Oh. I did slow down, so I'm going to rev this out. I did slow right down for him, but this guy's all over the place in front. Doing his indicators. Oh, there's argy-bargy in front. So hard to get that exit when you can actually know when you can. Good race though. He took quite a wide line there, didn't he, to cut across. Oh, he's on the grass again, mind. That's going to affect his tyres. Oh, we've got a race here though. Good that you get a few good number of laps as well. Sorry, I apologise for the burp. It's a good race, though. I like this race. This is that X acceleration. We're still in this, and we've still got 2 laps to go. And the guy in first isn't too far away. That's where I seem to lose the time. Get the chicane better. It's funny how you can brake at one point with the same, it feels like the same pressure, and then you do it the next lap and you run wide. I lost a wee bit of time there, but still. Oh, not too bad. We got a third place. That's not too bad. Yeah, quite a few didn't finish. Oh, Brad pit stop didn't finish. I always think, even if you're last, it's worthwhile finishing the race because. Thanks, Moorhunt. We almost had once or twice at the start. It's a really it's a tricky one, but at least we're getting a few podiums. Haven't won a race for ages. Maybe I've not done quite so many races, I suppose, but it was an A driver, 2 A drivers ahead. But that was fun. I'm trying to think who it was that I bumped. I'm not sure who it was at the start. We went slightly wide, but there we go. Right. see. It is 11 minutes past 12. Now, I think we should do another race A, and then I think I'll probably finish up, because I've been going for a good, oh, it must be a good couple of hours actually now, haven't they? Yeah, 2 hours. But no, it's been good fun. I'm really pleased that I managed to get the gold on the new time trial, and that was fun. Well, let's see just where we are on that. See what's the, yeah. Oh, look at that, it's come down to a 126. So I'm going to have to go back on that. I think I'm going to have to go back on and try and get that down a bit. I think probably a 125.5 is going to be needed. But it was definitely in there. Yeah. I managed to get golds on all of them this time, which is, it's not always get that. Quite often I get a silver, especially if it's like Nürburgring. That's probably not one of my better circuits, especially on the Nordschleife. I struggled with that one, but it was good fun, like, but it's not the same. So, will we do another race A? I think we could do another race A. Go for a Daytona black one. And we'll finish on there. No doubt my wife has left me a message saying, "What are you doing? Are you playing your games again?" Let's see. Well, there doesn't seem to be any messages here, so it can't be important. Let's see. Yeah, it looks as if it's all fine. There we are. Yep, it's all good. There we are. So, I might try and do the odd stream as well at night time. I'll see how we get on. It's just that my kids sometimes stay up if they hear me talking away, because I'm upstairs in this box room. But we'll see how we get on. So yeah, mine's a 16.1. I think Arcus has done a 15.6 or something, which is, my goodness me, I don't know how they do it, but I don't do mine with any ghosts as well. I try and do it from my own lack of skill. And usually that works out, you know. I've used the ghost a couple of times, here and there, if I'm really stuck and I'm not getting anywhere, I'll use the ghost. Five minutes to go, and then we'll be back. That was better. Certainly, I don't know if the whole lap wasn't massively fast, but better exit there. The problem is I'm not getting the speed off in my initial braking that I need. Out. Right, can I improve it here? Well, that's a bit better. Should be into the 60s. It's a big wheel of a car to try and get stopped. So, depending where you are, is it, I know here in Britain it's coming up lunchtime. I'm going to make myself a burger in a wee while. Get some lunch. What are you guys having for lunch? Or is it supper time, or even breakfast time where you are? I know I was watching Rory stream the other day and he was having that Huel stuff. It's like a kind of protein drink. There we go, just a few seconds before the lobby will start. That was a better exit. Oh, I'm quite close to my qualifying time. Not too bad. So, we can do 16.2s in the race, I'll be alright. I'll be happy with that. Oh, I'm second on the grid. Oh, give me back, my dog is back. And that's the guy who won in the first race. He's done a 15.8, that's pretty good. Yeah, and there must be some races at the back not set a time. There we go. Well, it's good fun. It's a good. I do quite like this race. I hope you're enjoying it. It's good to see you. I appreciate you tuning in, and whether it be during work or if it's your leisure time, I appreciate you watching. As I say, we'll be racing every week now. That's us. I'll try and put posts out. If you're not subscribed, then you can always subscribe to the channel, and then you'll see. I'll try and put a post out before I do it. That would be the thing. I'm also on Twitter as well, so you can follow me there. I'll need to start putting in all the links in the description. Right, let's have a good race. Know how not to take turn one. Somehow, I'm still in second place. This has gone horrendously wide. I thought I'd get a penalty for that. It just would not turn. Come on. Don't try it there. No, not a good place to go through. Come on. Think, man, think. You get some real idiots. You can't go through on that bit when I'm already on the line. This is going terribly wide in there. Don't know why. Gonna lean into the bends and drag this car around the corner. Get nothing. Nothing in the brakes. Oh, some argy-bargy. Right, can we get this second place back? Goodness me, he came through like a bullet there. I think they've got a bit of history. definitely a bit of history. Now, what I need to do is stay with him, and I can maybe pick up these places and get a good run out here. He's pushing me wide. Oh! Thing is, I was pushed there. I was pushed out, man. Bennett, or is it? Yeah, I'm hoping to try and stay, hopefully. Try and stay in it, because I think there's going to be more fun up front. There you go. Oh, come on. Ah, turn the wheel. Some have gone very, very wide. Penalties everywhere. Good, got through. That's one. Come on. Just a little bit too far away. Still, well, I think I started as a second. I might have had a top three, but oh, Antonio was the one that pushed me aside there. Yeah, because they just push you aside a bit, but still, at least we got it. It's not too bad. Thankfully, no DR and SR. And that was good fun. Win it or win it. There we go. Well, it's 12:30. Yeah, in fact, 12 just gone, 12:31. And it's been fantastic fun. I hope you've enjoyed the stream this morning. I've certainly enjoyed doing it. But I'm going to finish up for the morning. It's really good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for all of you who have been with us for a long time and who have just maybe joined us today. It's great to have you there with us. And thanks for all the likes. And if you'd like to subscribe, please feel free. It'd be lovely to have you alongside more often. And have a great day. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye just now, everyone. Take care. Oh, if I know how to do the things, there we go.